That baby is a super baby or something. How can it survive all of this? Hello friends and welcome back to a brand new Vikings reaction video. Season 6, episode 15? Is that the episode I'm at right now? I lost track. This season of Vikings, or well, the second half of season 6, hasn't been the greatest. I mean, I enjoyed the Björn episode, and I'm sure that if Ragnar will eventually show up as a ghost, or when Ivar fights Alfred, that I'll love that episode. But the in-between stuff, and the Queen stuff, and Uba, and that other guy, and not really interested in those stories. But Ivar's story is still really interesting. I hope that this is going to be a good episode. Quick recap. To be honest, I kind of forgot what happened. I think Ivar reunited, or not reunited, but he got Prince Oleg out. No, Prince Igor? I'm mixing up all the names. I think Igor is the prince, and Oleg is the bad guy. Don't get me wrong. Maybe I'm making a little bit of mistakes here. But he got the prince out to the other guy who was once used as a dog by Oleg. Yeah, I think it's Igor. Yeah, it's Igor, and Oleg is the bad guy. Meanwhile, Harold, I don't know, he thinks he can't die anymore or something. And we also have Eric. And they found Uba and gang found a whale, and that one guy who murdered the entire family wants to keep the whale to himself. Alright, that was the best recap I could give you guys. Let's just go and watch this episode together, friends. Let's just kill them. I mean, they want to take the whale for themselves, and let's fight for the whale.
Did he kill Floki?
Ooh.
Of course he killed Floki. Floki would have been king of Iceland. Everyone knew that, and Shettle had to deal with him. I don't know where it happened, and I have no proof.
Floki kind of killed himself,
but I know Shettle killed Floki one way or another.
In the end, maybe his actions killed Floki.
What to do?
We're gonna get a battle? I'm up for a battle. Oh, not Eric. Of course, we're gonna get some more Eric.
You don't know anything about me.
Well, I don't know anything about you, and it would help if I knew something about you. Maybe I would like you.
If anyone steps foot on my land, they will die! What is the point in this shit, huh? The gods have chosen me! You don't care if everyone else here just dies. I am king here!
The
I will
king?
decide who stops. Won't you, murderer?
Well, this is finally going somewhere. Murder Shettle. He's annoying. He's been on my nerves for a long time. Oh! Oh, Blackbeard knows how to fight, apparently. Oh, he knows how to fight pretty well. Is his son dead? Yeah, fuck you. I'm happy your son is dead. Look at him, king of the whale.
What are you doing? Get on the boat! No, I can't.
We have no food, no water, nothing.
Don't be afraid. All shall be well.
Nothing is going to be well.
I am king of Greenland. Rejoice! Rejoice! Joy.
Well, look at you. You're finally king, huh? That storyline suddenly took an unexpected twist. I'm happy.
We could still be lovers. What? After the marriage, why not? You don't love him?
That's true. Why would she love you, Eric? What do you have that Harold doesn't, huh?
It's a trap.
It did heal pretty well, huh, his mouth? Ah, shit. Who's this motherfucker? What?
Prince Deer, the army of Kiev salutes you and offers you and Prince Igor our profound love and loyalty from this day forward, by the grace of God.
Thank you. By the grace of God, amen.
Where did Oleg go?
He saved others, they said, but he can't save himself. He's the king of Israel. Let him come down from the cross, and we will believe him.
I'm confused.
I'm the Son of God.
You're the Son of God, alright? That explains everything.
Son of God.
We're all the Son of God. Is he dead? If he's dead, then... Ooh, Alright. What was that crucify scene there? What the fuck? Was that symbolic? Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I was kinda confused, but... Alright.
My brothers, let us all live in peace together. Let us live as God intended. Let us talk and forever put our differences aside. Igor, I love you like a son. And you, Ivor, like a brother.
Don't believe him.
Surely we can.
He doesn't believe in love. It's a joke. He's lying.
For God's sake, for the love of God, for everything that is holy, let us live in peace and love, please.
Oh yeah.
God sees into our hearts. Let us love one another. That's all I ask. Oh my
Oh,
brother in
shit.
Christ.
Oh,
It is all I ask.
shit.
Nothing more.
Nothing more.
Take this bow and arrow and kill your uncle. Don't be a cripple anymore.
To forgive one another.
I don't know. Perhaps, in his own way, he does love me.
If we don't kill him, you will never be free.
It's kind of fucked up that he has to do it. Just do it yourself, Ivor. I mean, you still care.
No, wait. Let me kill him.
Ooh, alright.
Let me do it.
No, Igor! Not you! No!
I'm sorry.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
Ooh. What happened to him? Last episode he was talking about taking Igor back and talking to his dead wife about plotting a revenge plan, and now all of a sudden he's like, God forgive them for they don't know, or something along those lines. What the fuck? Talk about sudden character change. Alright. This does mean that we can get, in the 5 episodes that we have left, Ivor versus Alfred. We need that now. Whatever that means. It's so weird that she's doing this, but whatever. She's into that raping stuff, and she does what she wants. I guess she just sucks up all the hate. Is she not gonna show up? Oh, she is. It's kind of weird marrying 2 people. But back then it was normal, so okay. Fuck you, Eric. She's gonna congratulate him.
I want to wish you and Ingrid every happiness.
That's what I thought.
I cannot marry you.
I don't understand.
In my heart, I am still married to Björn.
Ooh. Ay, Harold. How does that feel?
Now I have to go
Where are you going?
to my love.
Oh, what the fuck?
Gunhild, leave her alone. Let her be.
She became suicidal all of a sudden? This takes a quick turn of events.
I go now to join Björn in Valhalla. In Valhalla.
You must know Valhalla doesn't exist, right? So all you're really doing is just killing yourself into nothingness. But to everyone their own. Okay. This motherfucker's crying? You're supposed to be badass Vikings, but they're crying? So... she's just gonna take a swim to wherever the fuck? A naked swim? You know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, that must be really cool. I'd probably die when I even touch the water with my toes. That's when I'd die. Could get out and just start a new life. Live happily ever after, without being queen, you know. If this is what you want to do, you be you.
But where are we going?
At the moment, wherever the wind and the tides take us. We have no idea where we are. And we have no sunstone.
And we have no food.
And a baby.
Find food.
Where did you learn to fight like that?
Yeah. Was it perhaps in Nassau?
I was taught by some of the greatest fighters in the world.
Why would they teach you to fight?
So I could serve in his personal bodyguard, of course.
Oh,
He always chose Vikings to serve in his bodyguard.
You told us you were a Saxon monk.
No, I told you the real Oter was a Saxon monk. I took his identity, and I took his faith.
Oh.
Look!
A storm? But that means water? But the baby! How is it that baby is a super baby or something? How can it survive all of this? Babies aren't meant to go out and sea. They're meant to be cuddled up in a blanket.
So what are your plans now, Ivar?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Infiltrate England?
On what?
On you? You know that.
But I'm here now, back with my family.
So they matter more than I do.
Oui.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I have other ambitions. It's an unfinished business. Don't worry about me.
Unfinished business, huh?
Then I'm happy. If you won't blame me.
How would I ever blame you?
Because I'm carrying your child.
Listen, people! People! Listen! We have overthrown a tyrant whose only ambition was to make himself the king of the Rus. Oleg was my brother. But even so, I could not allow that to happen to my country. Nor could I allow that to happen to my young nephew Igor, the true heir to this land.
How is he carrying his child exactly? Wasn't he like unable to make children?
But none of this could have been possible without the intervention of our two Viking brothers. We salute you all.
I salute you.
Skull!
Skull, indeed. You know what? I'm okay with where this is going. I'm happy. I'm actually happy.
Do you want to stay in Kiev?
Ooh.
Do you? Oh, no.
We know where you want to go, Ivor.
So, are you coming with me? Where to?
England. England.
We don't know what happened there since Bjorn died. Well, then we'll find out.
Okay, get the gap. Maybe overthrow a little Harold. I'm okay with that, but I still want to see you battle against Alfred.
Why do you hesitate? Why do you even ask? You know we're fated to stay together. Since either you will kill me or I you.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Farewell then, Ivar. I promise that our child will be blessed and will want for nothing. And I will make sure he knows that his father is Ivar the Boneless. The king and the great man.
That's badass. I love that.
You tell me you love me, Ivar, but you don't. You loved your wife, Freydis, and in your mind you confused me with her. But I am not her, and I will only disappoint you when you realize it.
No. Oh, she's so sweet.
That is why you have to go.
She is a fucking MVP to the max. I love her. No. This is a cool wrap up of the story. I really like this.
Ivan!
No.
They told me you were leaving. You can't. I won't allow it. I own all the land. I own the sky and the clouds.
But you do not own me.
So it's true. You are leaving.
You are not a child anymore. Only a man can be king. And a man must put aside childish things, and he must learn how to stand on his own feet. Everyone here loves you. I wouldn't go if I didn't think you were safe. You're safe. And you will be king.
That's so cool.
Let's go.
How is Ivor such a cool character? I think he's my second favorite on this show. They really casted him perfectly. I don't know
You've changed.
the actor's name.
We never really changed. We just think that we do.
I like that line. Never really changed, we just think that we do. This was a really fucking good episode. What the fuck? I did not expect Vikings to deliver such a good episode again. Whoa. Ah. Okay, for everyone that watches my Vikings reactions, you know that I have been kind of bitching about the way the stories are handled, and I'm especially talking about Ube's storyline and the storyline with the two queens, Bjorn's storyline when Bjorn in fact is dead. But I am very, very, very positive about the last remaining episodes because this was such a good one. I kinda only liked Ivor's storyline because, I don't know, maybe personal preference, maybe the other storylines are just bad. But Ube's storyline, they finally left fucking Shadow in Greenland, he can stay there with his fucking will, he's finally gone. They're going to the Golden Land. We have Blackbeard there, of course, he's not Blackbeard, but what's his name? I forgot his name. I'm gonna call him Blackbeard because that's who he is for me. But we have him, they're going to the Golden Land supposedly. Ivor and Fitzurk are going back to Kattegat where Ingrid married Harold and Eric is there doing stuff and probably going to England. I hope so. I hope so that we're going to England. And then we'll take out our man. Well, Ivor's probably gonna die in England then. Alfred will take him out. I think that's how it's gonna go. But I'm happy with where the story is going. I didn't expect this to happen at all. At the beginning of the episode, I was like being completely negative, and I was kind of doing it as a joke, but I was also kind of not looking forward to watching this episode because I also have other shows that I watch, and I'd much rather watch those other shows that I know will be good than to watch a boring Vikings episode that will just and leave me with an unhappy feeling. But this episode didn't leave me with an unhappy feeling at all. Gunhild is dead, and I'm happy with that. It may sound a little bit harsh, but what did she serve to this story? It was just, I thought the story was going to go to her becoming queen with Eric, but apparently not. Maybe Harold truly will stay king, or maybe Ivor will overthrow him, or I don't know. I'm actually hopeful about the future, and that's good, because I haven't been that for a long while in Vikings. The Russian girl, I don't even know her name, who looked like Freydis, she was an MVP saying to Ivor, "You only love me because I remind you of your wife." That was so good. I love her. She's amazing. And I loved the relationship between Ivor and Igor. That was also really good. And I have to say, I got a little emotional there. And I didn't think this show was able to do that anymore. So if in the final episode they give me Ragnar and Ivor and Björn and maybe Lagertha and just everything, then I might cry. And I don't want to cry, but then it might happen. This show just has some really good music. You can see that in Ragnar's death, and that one scene where Ragnar is on drugs and is looking at the ocean and he sees his family. Those scenes are so hard to watch without tearing up. And I think that if they do something like that, then this might go the wrong way. But whatever, I'll accept the tears and just let them come as they are. Really excited about the future. Ube's storyline looks interesting now that fucking Shuttle's finally gone. Harold's storyline looks interesting, and Fitzurk and Ivor also look interesting, so there is nothing bad going on. I'm gonna rate this episode a 9 out of 10, because I really enjoyed it. It was really good. Maybe an 8 out of 10, because there was some boring stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10 is a solid rating for this episode. I'm gonna thank you guys for watching this episode of Vikings with me. If you loved the reaction, leave a like. They really mean a lot. Leave a comment with your thoughts on this episode down below. I love to read the comments. Subscribe if you want to see me react to the remaining episodes of Vikings. Ring the bell if you don't want to miss any of my Vikings reactions. Sometimes they don't show up, so it's really important that you hit the bell if you don't want to miss any of the reactions. Alright, thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one, which I'm finally excited about. Peace out.